Hi. Okay guys, so this video is to show you what is electrostatics, what types of electric charges we have, and what is a neutral object, how it's different than a charged object, and how can we have a charged object from a neutral object. Okay, so let's start with this. Just to begin with, the concept of electrostatics, I will show you this. Okay, this is the definition that we have in the book. It says that electrostatics is the study of electric charges that can be collected and held in one place. It's also the study of static electricity. So, what is this about? Okay, so when it is mentioned that the electric charges can be collected and held in one place, means this, okay, that you can have an object that has positive charges in it, or that can have negative charges on it. Okay? And these charges will stay there, okay, because this is like electrostatics, not dynamics. Okay, so it's not moving charges, it's holding charges. Okay, then we have to know also that according to the nature of the charge, we can have a positive or negative. Okay, I already told you before that we could have positive or negative charges. Now we have to remember what that the charge, okay, is produced because of the electrons. Okay, that's some things that will be shown like this. Okay, the electrons, remember, that are one of the subatomic particles we have in the atom, the ones that have a negative charge. Okay, so when you have an excess of electrons, you have a negative charge. If you have a lack of electrons, then you will have a positive charge. Okay, after this, we have to differentiate between the charged object and the neutral objects. Okay, because remember, these are not equal. Okay, these are not equal. Okay, now the neutral objects have the same amount of positive and negative charges. Okay, a charged object will only have like the excess of one of them. Okay, like this. Okay, resulting in having a positive or a negative charge in a charged object. Meanwhile, in the neutral object, you have no charge. Okay, because positive and negative charges are the same. So there is not like a predominant charge. So this is kind of the difference between the neutral object and the charged object. However, you can go from the neutral object into a charged object, at least for a while. Let me show you how. Now this is the example of your book, okay, in which they are showing that in the sole of a shoe, okay, before rubbing it against the wool rock, okay, you have an neutral object right here. Okay, this is like a neutral situation. You have the same amount of positive and negative charges in both places, but after rubbing, after some friction, it becomes into this. Okay, it turns into this. That the outer electrons in the wool are transferred into the shoe, well, to the sole of the shoe. Okay, so now you will have a negative charge mainly in the sole of the shoe, but you'll have positive charge in the wool rock right here on the right over here. Okay, so this is an example of how we can turn a neutral object into a charged object, so at least for a while. Okay, because this is kind of a temporal condition, and after this it can return to the original form, okay, in which you have a neutral object again. Now, just to close this video, I have told you in one note you have these three guide questions I already answered during the video. First one, what is electrostatics? Then what type of electric charges exist? And what is a neutral object? Okay, so these three are like the guide questions for this video. If you remember them, it's great. If you don't remember when I talk about that, go back in the video and hear again these three questions.